Everyone, it's fantastic to have you all here. And Ashish Kyal, this side. It's always lovely to be talking to every one of you. Fantastic to see you. And it's going to be very interesting. Chaitanya, Hemant, Siddesh. आज का मार्केट बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग था और साथ ही में आई एम गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट ऑप्शंस कंबाइनिंग दैट विद इंडिकेटर नोन एज KST and implied volatility. Implied volatility is a very important term which was lost over past 3 months post the Jane Street, but looks like the options have started moving again. And ये अभी नहीं, ये मैंने बात की थी दोस्तों when it was around a month back when I started seeing the options fluctuation in the implied volatility. I came out and mentioned movement in IVs is suggesting markets are going to trend again, and it has started trending. And the levels are still working out very well. If you are following my channel on YouTube or Twitter, you might have seen the levels which I have given across. Are you following, guys? Give me a big thumbs up if you are following the channel. And साथ ही में very quickly share across the WhatsApp community group to everyone so they can also join the WhatsApp community. And we are going to look at options. Options are very powerful instrument if you know how to trade it. If you are on the wrong side of the options, you might be able to not make money. अगर आप options के गलत side पे trade कर रहे हो, you will not be able to make money. And people, if you are listening me out on YouTube, do ensure you are liking, subscribing the channel. Link I'll just going to share it across. So why options and how we can capitalize on options? So there are, when you are looking at options, I'm going to teach you something very important. This is the link I've shared across. Just give me a second. And I'm okay. I think on the YouTube we are still not live. The levels are marvelous. I can see that. Thank you very much. There is a problem on YouTube. Can you check please and then share me the link if there is the YouTube is live and we are working, because I can see there are people waiting and it's still not live. Can anyone please check? At least confirm it to me so that I know. तो दोस्तों अभी बहुत ही सिंपली अगर हम देखें स्टेप बाय स्टेप प्रोसेस में कि ऑप्शंस आर वेरी crucial, and if you know how to trade options looking at implied volatility, देखिए there are 5 things to options, not only implied volatility. Volatility is important. The volatility के साथ में time is important, strike price selection is important, understanding the open interest volume profile is important. So these are the 5 pillars on which options should be looked at and options should be traded. Now mentees are sharing across, so I am just thinking of reading it out. Salil again from the current Brahmastra batch. We are on the right side of the options even today, bought at 25,070, exited at 25,120. The levels work like magic. Chaitanya Goenka, again a mentee, made a profit of 72,000, 86% he is saying, all because of that what I learned from you in Brahmastra with the help of your tweets and also Lakshman Rekha of the market. The tweets are Lakshman Rekha, thank you very much. So dosto, these are thanks for the kind words that you have shared across, and I'm still just checking if we are live on YouTube. If we are, then share me the link where we are live, because there is one more YouTube channel where we are not live. यहाँ पर बहुत सारे जन जुड़ गए हमारे साथ में, and I'm just going to check that across. Anand bhi hai. Anand is from the police force and he is also into trade side and it's working for him. He has mentioned he's made 24,000 on the chat. So glad to know. It's fantastic. All of you Brahmastra participants, it's always wonderful to check that आप लोगों के लिए काम कर रहा है. And currently, thanks for your wishes. So when we are looking at options, one very important data that you have to look at is very clearly the open interest and volume profile. ये जो दो चीजें ना, बहुत important concept है. Volume profile. If you're looking at the volumes, what is volume profile and what is open interest? When the big players are creating positions in the market, they are not going to give an instruction to the broker कि मुझे buy करना है Nifty को at around say 25,000. They are going to say that I want to buy Nifty or any stock XYZ stock at a specific price, say 1,000 रुपए पे. They are not going to say that I want to buy a stock XYZ at a specific price and यहाँ पर कि मुझे 1,000 रुपए पे बाय करना है. They are going to say that I want to buy a specific stock XYZ in a range of 950 to 1050. That's the range. And यहाँ पर once they tell about that range, तो वो range बताने के बाद में the broker is not going to go and buy it immediately. Now tell me, if the broker goes and buy immediately at that level, what's going to happen? I'm asking all of you. What will happen if you buy the stock at 1000 directly and big quantity? I'm talking about big quantity, say 10 lakh shares. अगर आपको खरीदना है, immediately 10 lakh shares अगर आपको खरीदना है और big quantity है, तो कैसे करेंगे आप? It's not going to work, because when you are buying 10 lakh shares and a big quantity, it's going to result into an impact cost. Impact cost का मतलब होता है जहां आप बाय करना चाहते हो वहां पर नहीं, एंड उससे बहुत ज्यादा ऊपर बाय होगा. So that is the problem. And so to manage that impact cost, the instruction that is given to the broker is, do not buy it at 1000 level, buy it at 950 to 1050. What your broker does, to buy such huge quantity, he will slice the order. This is known as order slicing. And order slicing works fantastically well. When you order slice, you buy at 950, you buy at 1000, you buy at 1040. If market is going beyond your range, you sell a little, then it comes down back towards 1000. And if it back to 1000, you sell a little, then it comes back to 970, 980. This is how you buy when you want to buy a big chunk. And these volumes are reflected not on the bottom of the screen. These volumes are reflected on the right hand side of the screen. To understand this, कुछ समझ में आया guys? To understand this, let me just share across my chart very quickly. Just give me a second, and let me just share across the chart. One moment please. यहाँ पर मेरा screen दिख पा रहा है क्या? I'm just sharing it across. Fantastic guys. यहाँ पर, are you able to see my screen here, every one of you? This is Nifty chart with volume profile. यहां पर अगर आप देखेंगे बहुत क्लियरली, ये जो राइट हैंड साइड की वॉल्यूम्स है ना, दैट इज द की. Okay. Salil is saying, sir, volume profile has been the best thing I have learned from your videos. I always used to know now my risk and where to buy and not to buy. Lovely. So अगर आप यहां पर देख रहे हो, these volumes are representing the, अगर क्लियरली हम देखेंगे, these volumes representing where the volumes have happened. This is Nifty futures. So the major volume has taken place at 24,800 levels, 24,800. बट ये डेटा मुझे आज के लिए काम नहीं आया क्योंकि अभी फिलहाल मार्केट वो लेवल्स पे. सो व्हाट आई कैन आल्सो डू इज आई कैन डू अ वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल which is for the day. Now this chart represents, this chart, if you are seeing, this represents where is the volume that has happened during the day. Where is the volume that happened during the day? Are you able to see this chart? Okay. यहां पर दिख रहा है. सो ये जो डे है, this is today's candle. In this today's candle, the major volume has taken place at this level. This is the candle. Yesterday, this was the volume area. This was the volume area. Before that, this was the volume area. Can you see that? Are you able to see that? Which means that 25,280, 25,280, which is the futures price. So approximately 25,220. Okay. यहाँ पर फ्यूचर्स प्राइस है 280 का, तो 25,220 स्पॉट में लिख देता हूं आप लोगों के लिए, इज गोइंग टू बी वेरी क्रूशियल. 220 230 के आसपास का. सो 25,000, आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू मेंशन इट, spot. Do you remember the level that I talked about in my tweet earlier? that Nifty will form a base around 25, a support at 25,050. From there, it can reverse back on the upside, and has to cross 25,220. 220 हाई बना है 25,200, लो बना है 25,050 के आसपास, एंड जबरदस्त मूव मिला. सो इट इज superb the way the entire market moved today with respect to the levels. So these levels, by looking at big players, so ये जो आप चार्ट राइट साइड में देख रहे हो, this is big players activity. Okay, this is nothing but big players activity. It represents what these big players are actually doing. And by looking at individual volume profile, we come to know what is happening during the day. So बहुत सारे जन जो इंट्राडे में ट्रेड करते हैं, मैं एक पोल भी लेना चाहूंगा. I want to also understand if you are trading into options. How many of you are trading in options, guys? Can you participate in the poll? And people who are watching this on YouTube, I think we are live on YouTube now. They can join on the Zoom platform. और वो YouTube पे लिंक शेयर कर दीजिए Zoom का. Let me just check it across. Just a second. Okay, many of you are trading into options. I can see that. मैंने Zoom का लिंक शेयर किया है यहाँ पे. Lovely. So बहुत सारे जन यहाँ पर ट्रेड कर रहे हैं, which are on the option side. I'm ending the poll now. If you are trading on options, can I say that generating the momentum is very important? Momentum की है. अगर momentum नहीं हुआ, कॉल ऑप्शन खरीदा है, जस्ट टेल मी ऐसा होता है कि आपके साथ कॉल ऑप्शन आपने खरीदा है और मार्केट में मोमेंटम नहीं बना, निफ्टी साइडवेज रह गया, 10 पॉइंट ऊपर गया साइडवेज, ओके, बट यू आर लूजिंग मनी. निफ्टी 30 पॉइंट ऊपर गया साइडवेज, ओके, यू आर स्टिल लूजिंग मनी. इज इट हैपनिंग विथ यू ऑल द टाइम? बिकॉज यू आर नॉट पेइंग अटेंशन टू मोमेंटम. दूसरी चीज, you are not paying attention to big players activity, not seeing what is happening with the open interest profile. So what I am showing you right now is a volume profile, and there is a complete science of volume profile. I am just showing you ऊपर ऊपर से क्या मतलब होता है इसका. So Nifty volume profile shows that big player activity is taking place near 25,220 levels. Break above this is required for positive move to resume. Okay, volume profile is a very powerful, and combine this with OI profile and you will see its power. यहां पर तो दोनों के साथ अगर आप कंबाइन करोगे तो ये आपको समझेगा. नाउ टेल मी वन थिंग, कैन आई से दिस इज वेयर समवन बॉट or sold again, and again? Wow, exactly at these levels something major is happening. Do you agree with me on that? Exactly at this level कुछ तो मेजर एक्टिविटी हो रही है यार. क्या ये बाइंग है या सेलिंग है? कैन आई सी दैट दिस इज ऑल्सो नोन एज पॉइंट ऑफ कंट्रोल, वॉल्यूम पॉइंट ऑफ कंट्रोल. चार्ट नहीं दिख रहा है आपको? चार्ट दिख रहा है क्या एवरी वन ऑफ यू? आर यू एबल टू सी द चार्ट? रिफ्रेश करिए ना आपकी स्क्रीन. तो स्क्रीन रिफ्रेश करके देखिए, क्लियर है एवरीथिंग? सो दिस इज नोन एज वॉल्यूम पॉइंट ऑफ कंट्रोल. नाउ वॉल्यूम पॉइंट ऑफ कंट्रोल से पता चलता है कि वहां पर कोई एक्टिविटी होगी. पहला इंफॉर्मेशन हमें मिला. दूसरा इंफॉर्मेशन यहां पर हम साथ में इसके डालेंगे, ओपन इंटरेस्ट प्रोफाइल. ओपन इंटरेस्ट प्रोफाइल से हमें पता चलेगा कि जो एक्टिविटी हो रही है, बड़े प्लेयर्स अपने ऑप्शंस में कौन सी पोजीशंस बना रहे हैं. मे बी यू माइट नॉट बी ट्रेडिंग इनटू ऑप्शंस, बट यू शुड नो दिस डेटा. दिस डेटा इज utmost important. Utmost important. Now, if I'm looking at this, this information will tell me there is a huge call interest build up at 25,200. मतलब गड़बड़ है, उसके ऊपर जा नहीं पा रहा है. 25,200, 25,170, सॉरी 150, इसके ऊपर नहीं जा पा रहा है. नीचे जो 25,000 पे पुट का ओपन इंटरेस्ट था वो कम हो रहा है. 25,000 पुट ओपन इंटरेस्ट कम हुआ है, मतलब मार्केट प्रेशर में है। पुट ओपन इंटरेस्ट रिड्यूस्ड, कॉल ओपन इंटरेस्ट इंक्रीज, मार्केट प्रेशर में है। If Nifty gives a 15-minute close, if Nifty gives a 15 minutes close above this level, can I say that these people who have shorted calls will cover their position? 15 मिनट क्लोज चाहिए। जैसे ही ये पोजीशन कवर होने लगेगी, शॉर्ट कवरिंग ट्रिगर होगा, मतलब जबरदस्त मूव मिलेगा। अगर वैसा हुआ तो वो देखना जरूरी है। So open interest profile and volume profile will show me a very clear picture what is the direction of the market. Chaitanya Goenka from our mentorship batch is saying, sir, bought call option yesterday at 39, sold at 85 in morning. Thanks to FLD, KST and Bollinger Band, I wasn't worried at all, carried my position for today expiry, managed to sell it on the top and switch to the put at 60 and sold at 75. Market couldn't sell. Superb, amazing. The way he's trading, he's a Brahmastra participant. And he's just sharing across how we're trading using these techniques that we are discussing right now. If you are looking at this entire market movement, it is just simply amazing. अब इसके साथ एक और चीज को कंबाइन करना है आपको, which is known as implied volatility. Implied volatility is a very powerful method to tell you what's happening around in the market. If I look at the 5-minute chart, and I'm going to hide across the volume profile right now. This is implied volatility, which shows that put options ka IVs were trading around this level and the IVs have started going up. So when you are trading into options, or not even trading into options, it is very important that you understand these basic rules, basic techniques. And if you understand these basic rules and techniques, it will work for you. If you don't understand it, it will not work for you. So ये समझना बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी होता है दोस्तों। एंड ये सारी चीजों को अगर आपने सही तरीके से कंबाइन किया, इट वर्क्स फैंटास्टिकली वेल। सो दिस इज हाउ यू हैव टू लुक एट ऑप्शंस। ऑप्शंस आईवी अगर बढ़ रहा है, अगर ऑप्शंस आईवी बढ़ रहा है, मतलब मार्केट एंशियस है, मार्केट अगर एंशियस है तो पुट ऑप्शन का प्रीमियम ज्यादा होगा, कॉल ऑप्शन का प्रीमियम ज्यादा होगा। तो मतलब वापस से मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है ये सारी चीजों को देख के मार्केट वापस एक नॉर्मलसी में आ रहा है। जो इतने लो आईवीज पे ट्रेड हो रहा था इतने महीनों से, 3 महीनों से, आफ्टर दैट आई थिंक मार्केट इज नाउ रिटर्निंग बैक टू नॉर्मलसी। एंड इफ इट इज रिटर्निंग बैक टू नॉर्मलसी, दिस इज एन अमेजिंग अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर मेनी ऑफ यू who have been looking forward to trade into options. This can be the time where you should be aware about these methods and techniques which actually work in the market using this simple concept of volume profile, combining it with a momentum indicator. Now, वो momentum indicator कौन सा है? I'm talking about an indicator which is known as a KST. It's a very, very powerful momentum indicator which you can look at. You can combine that and combine that along with Keltner channel. So momentum indicator, Keltner channel और KST, ये दो इंडिकेटर क्या है? KST जो हमारा त्रिशूल में ऑप्शंस मंत्रा होने वाला है दोस्तों, उसके अंदर ये सारे की सारी चीजें जो मैं आपसे बात कर रहा हूं, दीज आर द पावरफुल मेथड्स which we are going to discuss in options mantra. How many of you want to learn options in much detail about these methods that I'm talking about right now? I'm just asking. कौन कौन है यहाँ पर जो ये मेथड्स और टेक्निक्स को बहुत डिटेल में समझना सीखना चाहता है? एक बार शेयर करिए मेरे साथ में चैट के ऊपर। ओके, सो यहाँ पर फिलहाल ओके, देयर आर मेनी ऑफ यू हु वांट्स टू लर्न, रेणुका, हेमंत, अमित, लवली। यहाँ पर जो नीचे आप देख रहे हो इंडिकेटर को, दिस इज नोन एज KST। ठीक है, KST is a time indicator. It's derived out of time, if you know time cycle. This indicator is a very important one. यहां पर चार्ट दिख रहा है मेरा, यहां पर दिख रहा है एवरी वन ऑफ यू। So this is the very important indicator. At the bottom, you can clearly see that. From this indicator, we know what is the momentum of the market, whether the momentum is rising or reducing. But there is a way to look at it. Combine this momentum indicator along with another method which is known as Keltner channel. This is not Bollinger Bands. This is Keltner channel. Keltner channel और Bollinger Bands में फर्क है मेजर. Bollinger Bands are based on standard deviation. Keltner channel is a concept which is based on the size of the candle. The bigger the candle, the more is the movement. I'm sharing across my screen. Are you able to see it? The bigger the candle, the more is the width of this channel, and price can go above the channel. When prices are above the channel, it's a very classic trending move. When prices are between the channel, it means it's a non-trending behavior, which we can combine with Keltner channel and see. So when I'm again going to reshare it across. So when you combine these Keltner channel, so अगर आप देखेंगे Nifty Keltner channel and KST is a powerful combination. It's a powerful combination which you can directly apply even on options chart to derive the trades. Okay, Nifty is moving between this channel, which is non-trending behavior. IVs are spiking up. तो ये सारे डेटा से इंफॉर्मेशन क्या मिल रही है मुझे? आईवी स्पाइक अप हो रहा है, नॉन ट्रेंडिंग बिहेवियर है, रेंज में मार्केट है, लेकिन आईवी स्पाइक अप हो रहा है. मतलब ऐसा बाजार में स्ट्रैटेजी कौन सी बनानी है वो आपको पता होना चाहिए. एंड इन दिस काइंड ऑफ अ मार्केट you should know how to write a strangle, you should know when to reverse your stand, you should know how to look at IVs. लास्ट अगर आप ऑप्शंस को बहुत क्लोजली फॉलो करते हैं, मैं तो ऑप्शन ट्रेड कर रहा हूं एक डेकेड से ज्यादा से 15 साल से, एंड इफ आई लुक एट द ऑप्शंस, आई मीन इट इज सिंपली अमेजिंग. लास्ट के 5 मिनट में पुट ऑप्शन का चार्ट जाके आप देखिए, 24,500 का पुट ऑप्शन कहां से कहां गया. लास्ट के 2 मिनट का चार्ट देखिए. It is just violent movements that has happening. In this kind of violent movement, and you expect to make money, is not going to work unless and until you maintain stop loss, understand the risk, and then trade the options by combining with one more indicator which is known as super trend. So Keltner channel is going to give you the range, or if it's trending, how it's going to go. KST is going to give you the momentum, if the momentum is there to buy a call option on an expiry day. Super trend will tell you what is your stop loss going to be if you are buying a call option, where you should be placing a stop loss. And combining this with strike price selection by using open interest profile and volume profile. These are the 5 mantras we are going to do in options mantra session, which is a part of Trishul. It's a very powerful method of trading the market, simply not forecasting. So forecasting happens. So there are two parts of market when you look at it. One is a reactive method and another is a predictive method. When you look at a reactive method, the reactive method tells you by combining price action, Keltner, KST, super trend, what to do. By predictive method, it tells you how to forecast, looking at time cycle, looking at Elliott wave, Neo wave. Though that's a forecasting method. So when you combine the reactive method and the forecasting method, both of those things together, you get a very deadly combination, which I call it as a Trishul. So हमारा Trishul membership है दोस्तों, which is going to be starting now, because this Trishul membership we have, it is going to talk about how to combine options, how to take options, combining looking at these 5 mantras, and then forecasting looking at Elliott wave, Neo wave, Ichimoku cloud. Ichimoku cloud is again a powerful indicator. इसमें कंफ्यूजन क्या होता है, अगर मैं ये सारी चीजें कंबाइन करूंगा तो isn't I am lost in the indicators. अरे बॉस, each of these tools are very independent to one another. एक टूल से मोमेंटम मेजर हो रहा है, एक टूल से टाइम पता चल रहा है, एक टूल से हमें पता चल रहा है रेंज है कि ट्रेंडिंग मार्केट है, दूसरे टूल से पता चल रहा है स्ट्राइक प्राइस कौन सा सिलेक्ट करना है, चौथे टूल से पता चल रहा है कि भाई हमारा जो बड़े प्लेयर्स है वो कर क्या रहा है. So you understand the context of the market. Once you understand the context of the market, you will know how you have to behave, how you have to act, and how you have to trade this market. Once the context is clear, the signaling comes. The signaling are given by these parameters of price action combining with it Keltner, and वो signal हमें combine करके लेना है. And if you club all of these things together, we form a complete study and research which is known as Trishul. When is this Trishul sessions happening and what is Trishul all about? What I have done is that there are many who have been wanting to learn about options plus Elliott wave and Neo wave. So we combine it into a Trishul membership. This Trishul membership is going to start these from today. When I say today, because आज मैं आपको videos देने वाला हूँ अगर आप ये membership में जुड़ते हैं तो. Plus, what I have also done is, if you want to see practically how it is being applied on the market, we have research that we publish, which is a part of advisory. So we are giving in Trishul membership separately as an advisory, but for that you have to pay a nominal fee of 251 to get that advisory, in which we are going to give away very clearly Nifty research plus Bank Nifty research plus AK indicator plus access to traders community. ये सारी चीजें हम दे रहे हैं just 251. But for that you have to be a part of Trishul. Now how much is Trishul for? So link share होगी यहाँ पर सभी के साथ में. You can just click on that link and register yourself for Trishul. Now I'm going to show and go back on that page and I'm going to show it across उसमें क्या क्या मिलेगा आपको and what you are going to learn about in this Trishul membership. So anyone who is looking forward to generate that passive source of income or parallel source of income by trading the market has to be a part of it. यहाँ लिंक शेयर नहीं हुआ है. ऑप्शंस मंत्रा इज स्टॉक ऑप्शंस आल्सो. यस, इट कैन बी डन इन स्टॉक ऑप्शंस आल्सो. लिंक यहाँ पर शेयर किया आपके साथ में एंड प्लीज शेयर इट अक्रॉस ऑन यूट्यूब आल्सो. आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू शेयर माय स्क्रीन. इफ यू आर अ पार्ट ऑफ त्रिशूल मेंबरशिप, व्हाट ऑल थिंग्स यू विल गेट. If you are a part of that, you get 2 days of live options mantra session, which is going to happen on 8th 9th November post Diwali. 2 days of Sutra of Waves live session. You will be getting recordings of each of these. These are live sessions on Saturday, Sunday. We are looking at historical charts here. The recordings of these are going to give you for 3 months period so that you can go and practice and combine it. Plus, you will be getting access to Master of Technical Analysis videos today for 12 hours. Once you are registering right now, the link is with you. You will be getting access to 10 bonus videos for lifetime. What is this options mantra? What are we going to learn in options? Like I was working with Lehman Brothers, lost my job, and since 2008, I've been on my own, not on my own since 2008. 2008, I lost my job. 2011, I left Nomura because Lehman के बाद Nomura ने take over किया. And I realized, yeah, there has to be something in life that you have to be dependent on because नौकरी पे dependency नहीं रह सकती. So you have to be dependent on generating that passive source of income for yourself. Parallel source of income. If you're looking at gold, silver, you see what's happening around. You have a strong FOMO. How to ride this trend? I'm getting so many questions these days on gold and silver. How to ride it? अगर आपके खुद के पास वो tools और methods होता दोस्तों, so don't you think कि बहुत ही जबरदस्त वैसे काम करता था? So we are going to look at those tools and methods. We are then going to combine in options mantra. We are going to combine it with super trend as a very powerful trend following indicator. So you will be looking at these 5 mantras. Options mantra, Om कहते हैं हम जिसे. That's why the name. And plus you will be a part of membership where you can get access to Nifty research, Bank Nifty research, AK indicator. साथ ही में you will have access to a Telegram community, not Telegram, sorry, traders community. Traders community हमारा है, उसका access आपको मिलेगा in just 251 rupees. So that you can post your queries, your doubts, your questions, everything there. Now options mantra अगर आपको अलग से करना है, so the pricing for it is 32,000 plus GST right now if you are registering, and also the pricing originally is 2,17,000, but we are giving as a launch, we are launching this under the membership, so we are not charging you that much, we are charging you a discounted rate. If you go to options mantra, if you don't want to do and learn about wave theory, आपको खाली options के बारे में सीखना है. What we do in this options mantra is not necessarily applicable only for options. It is also applicable along with options. It is also applicable for stocks. You can do that for stocks as well, which is going to be Keltner, KST, as I have mentioned. ये सारी चीजें आप यहाँ पे मिलेगी. You can be a part of Sutra waves if you want to only forecast the market. You know options, you think you don't need that, you can do that. And niche Brahmastra. Brahmastra covers everything, plus time cycles, plus mentorship sessions that happens. So you can be a part of these learning series because investing in yourself is most important, I think. And I've been using these methods for 15 years. It works for me. If it works for me, I have a passion of teaching. It will work for you as well. So you can be a part of this wonderful learning, and I'm open for questions. Open interest and volume profile, are they available in TradingView? It is available on Go Charting under the free version also. So it is available on Go Charting under the free version also. What we can also do is people who want to register today can also pay a 10K token for the membership, block their seat, and then remaining rest they can pay in EMI. So ये link मैं फिर से आप लोगों के साथ share करता हूँ. This is the link. You can simply go here, register yourself. 10K की token link भी share कर दीजिए सभी के साथ में. And once you do that, you will be able to see how it works, and it works beautifully well. You just need to know to combine these techniques and methods together. There is another question here. Glad to know Chaitanya. Chaitanya is a part of our Brahmastra, and he has been he's saying I'm always going to be indebted to you. नहीं, ये तो आप कर रहे हो, मैं नहीं कर रहा. Chaitanya, I just taught you how to use it, how to do it. You are doing it. So give that credit to yourself, not to me, please. It works for you, and you are doing it in the right way. So ensure, maintain stop loss, दोस्तों. Whatever we are doing is purely learning education perspective. Trading in market is risky. Ensure you maintain your stop losses. It's not going to be, there is no guarantee. Please understand these things. ये बहुत crucial है. If you goes wrong, how do you exit? You have to understand that. Okay. What the total price is 32,000 plus GST. आप वहां पर जाके देख लीजिए. You will get, once you go here, you can simply, okay, there is another question here, sir. How do I select the EMI option? So once you go here, you can say, select here, you can put on your email ID. Once you do that, you can simply go and I'm just going to do that. Pay for Trishul membership and 10K का token link अलग से दिया. अगर आप 10K token पर हो, balance you can pay in EMI also. So यहाँ पर डालने के बाद में यहाँ पर आपको details आ जाएगी EMI की. EMI is applicable using credit cards. You can pay using credit cards or debit cards. Okay. I'm going to pay. There's another question, sir. If after 3 months I have doubt, so you can go to EMI and you can select. So it's as low as 1328 per month of EMI. If you have doubts, do not worry about it. You can simply go and post it on the traders community, जिसका आपको access दिया जाएगा. Sir, I am new to options. How do I start? Don't worry. Once you are a part of Trishul membership, we will be giving you pre-session video of options. There is going to be 2 days of options, mantra recordings, which are not recording, live sessions, which are going to happen. Then we are going to give you Elliott wave videos. So options का जो basic videos है वो मैं आपको सिखा दूंगा already. Even if you're a fresher or just out of the college, you don't have to worry, because from there you are going to anyways learn about markets. I'm going to teach you that about in the master of technical analysis video. तो वो मैं access आपको दे रहा हूँ आज के दिन में. Okay, I can see Rahul has paid the 10K token amount already. यहाँ पर उनका registration हो चुका है. Director साहब प्लीज नोट करिए. जो रजिस्टर कर चुके हैं मुझे कंफर्मेशन देते जाइए बहुत ही फटाफट. यहाँ पर आई कैन सी दैट Chaitanya has registered. This is different Chaitanya for the BMW program. Fantastic. Saurabh has registered. यहाँ पर सुंदर राव कह रहे हैं सर 3 months can you extend validity for membership videos by few days? See, बहुत हो जाता है. यू हैव टू प्रैक्टिस. द पॉइंट इज दिस वीडियोस देखिए थियरी हो जाएगा आपका, प्रैक्टिस करना है आपको. सो डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. यू हैव टू प्रैक्टिस सुंदर. वंस यू प्रैक्टिस यू विल बी एबल टू देन शेयर अक्रॉस योर लर्निंग्स, योर चार्ट्स, योर डिफिकल्टीज ऑन माय ट्रेडर्स कम्युनिटी, and I'll be guiding it across to you. So you don't have to worry. What is the minimum capital required to trade in options mantra? Expiry day setup भी करेंगे हम यहाँ पे. How many of you are trading in options and want to do expiry day पे क्या करना है? Expiry day पे जीरो हीरो वाला गेम नहीं खेलना है. अगर वो करना है तो सिस्टमैटिक वे से कैसे देखना है स्टॉप लॉस कैसे लगाना है, मोमेंटम मेजर करना है. ओनली इफ यू आर एबल टू डू दैट, पल्लवी, इट विल वर्क फॉर यू. So minimum capital requirement you have to decide. I can't tell you, but I would say at least यार 50,000 तो चाहिए आपको. 50,000, 80,000, then you can trade in option as an option buyer. Option selling नहीं हो पाएगा. So if you are someone who is looking forward to generate that passive source of income, you are into job and you want to generate that passive source of income by trading into options, then you have to ensure that you are able to also allocate more capital, because then we will look at different strategy. There is another question here. Before taking the questions more, I'm also going to ask a very quick poll from people. Which path to financial freedom? I'm just launching a poll. Please participate in the poll. Sir, I've registered now for the program, paid the entire Trishul fees. What do I get? So right now, agar aapne jo pay kiya, I'm again repeating, 10 bonus videos you are going to get for lifetime. 12 hours of master of technical analysis video you are going to get until the membership of 3 months. You have to pay 251 separately so that you can be a part of Trishul membership, which is including Nifty research, Bank Nifty research, traders community. डायरेक्टर सब यहाँ पे वो भी डाल देना, traders community plus AK indicator. AK indicator क्या है मैं सिखाऊंगा आपको. Don't worry about it. You will get access to those things also. So ये सारी access आपको आज ही मिल जाएगी. So you don't have to worry about it. ठीक है. And then we move on further for wave theory. So धीरे धीरे practice करेंगे, उस पर build up करेंगे. तो ये research में क्या है? This research will have the Nifty levels. अगर आप ट्वीट पे फ्री में देख रहे हैं तो अगर सोच, ये निफ्टी लेवल्स है, चार्ट्स है, एक्सप्लेनेशन है, एलियट वेव काउंट है, डिटेल्ड टेक्निकल एनालिसिस है, और साथ में लेवल्स स्टॉप लॉस के साथ कॉल. ये सारी चीजें रिपोर्ट में. सो व्हाट वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग इज पीपल शुड लर्न. As they are learning and if they are applying it systematically with the stop loss, they should be able to earn. And that's why we are giving advisory. But do remember, historical charts पे हम ट्रेनिंग में देख रहे हैं, इन एडवाइजरी के लिए you will have to complete this separate compliance formality. Making sense? और sir, I paid 10K token. How do I pay the balance amount? So the balance amount that you can pay for the 10K token, you can pay in 24 to 48 hours through an EMI link, which my colleague will share across. Don't worry about it. Shraddha, you can be a part of this wonderful journey. Sir, I am already a trader since 10 years in options, but not able to make money. How many of you are trading in options for long and बनता है पैसा और उतना ही फास्ट चला जाता है? किसी के साथ हो रहा है कैसे? ओके, यहाँ पर आनंद जी कह रहे हैं यहाँ पर, सर 1 वीक में पूरे मंथ की सैलरी आ गई आपकी कृपा से. मार्केट सुपर हिट है, लाइफ चेंजिंग जर्नी है. माय प्लेजर आनंद जी की, इफ इट्स वर्किंग फॉर यू. सो आपके साथ हो रहा है ऐसा कि सिद्धेश आपने 30 लाख का लॉस किया ऑप्शंस में, कैसे ऐसे करते हो यार, क्यों करते हो? पीपल आर फॉरगेटिंग द फैक्ट दैट दे आर गिविंग अवे मनी to the market rather than investing in yourself and as a knowledge. अशोक, लोकेश, ऐसा मत करो प्लीज. खुद में इन्वेस्ट करो. ये नॉलेज जो आप सीखोगे ये आपके साथ लाइफ टाइम तक रहेगी. मैंने सीएमटी तीनों लेवल क्लियर किए, 36 टाइम्स खिलाड़ी नंबर 1 जीता हूं मैं. ये भी कभी चल रहा है, आई एम लीडिंग ऑन डे 2 अगेन. तो अगर मैं ऐसा नहीं करता सिस्टमेटिकली तो आई वुडंट हैव बीन हियर इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. व्हाई आर यू डूइंग दिस? यशपाल, राकेश, हैबिट है, कंट्रोल नहीं हो रहा. इमोशंस हो रहा है आपके साथ. चैतन्य गोयंका बोल रहे सर हो रहा था जब तक ब्रह्मास्त्र नहीं किया था. नाउ ही इज invested in himself. He invested in learning. He invested in knowledge, which is going to be with himself for lifetime. Chaitanya Goenka took that step forward and it's working for him. So what are you waiting for? खुद में इन्वेस्ट करो ना यार, नॉलेज में. मतलब आप यहाँ पे जो मैं लॉस देख रहा हूं 8 लाख, 10 लाख, 30, व्हाट इज दिस? व्हाट आर यू डूइंग? एटलीस्ट सिस्टमैटिक वे से करो अशोक. ऐसे काम नहीं होगा. सिद्धेश, पल्लवी, आर यू विथ मी गाइस? राजेश, लर्न करिए, लर्न करिए, सीखिए, इस कॉन्सेप्ट को सीखिए. अपने आप हैबिट चेंज होगी. जब आप रिजल्ट देखेंगे कॉन्फिडेंस आएगा, इमोशन फोमो नहीं आएगा, बिकॉज देन यू हैव अ मेथड, यू हैव अ स्ट्रैटेजी, यू हैव अ प्रोसेस. when you have this process, methods and strategy, you will be making and it will work for you. So do invest in yourself is what I can say. Okay, I can see here Sir, share across Brahmastra link. I am registering for Brahmastra. Do that. रवि आप आइए, जुड़िए, लिंक इधर ही है, ये पेज पे लिंक सभी के साथ मैं फिर से शेयर कर देता हूँ. यू कैन सिंपली गो ऑन दिस पेज एंड यू कैन सिलेक्ट ब्रह्मास्त्र एंड बी अ पार्ट ऑफ इट. इट्स अप टू यू हाउ इट वर्क्स फॉर यू. इट वर्क्स फॉर मी एंड आई थॉट दैट अगर मेरे लिए काम करे तो आपके लिए भी करेगा. लोकेश, ऐसा नहीं चलेगा. यू हैव टू, इफ यू आर विथ मी and if you want me to help you as a mentor, you have to do it in a disciplined fashion, which I'm going to teach you. Rajesh Bhatia has joined Brahmastra. Fantastic, Rajesh. Glad to know that. And यहाँ पर I can see Shilpi has joined Trishul membership. Glad to know that. 10K जिन्होंने टोकन पे कर दिया अपनी सीट ब्लॉक करने के लिए, वो कंफर्मेशन बताते जाइए. Sir, I have registered for the Trishul paid the 10K payment. Glad to know that. Rajesh, superb. Saurabh has registered. Fantastic to know that. So बहुत सारे जन रजिस्टर करें. You have taken that first step forward. Yes, Trishul में वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल स्ट्रेटेजी होगी, ओपन इंटरेस्ट प्रोफाइल होगा. Saurabh, it's going to contain all of those methods also. Don't worry. You have entered the Gurukul and we will be doing it in a very systematic fashion. You will have to post your queries, your questions, your doubts. I'll be more than happy to help you out. Even if you miss out any session, उसकी रिकॉर्डिंग आपको दी जाएगी until the membership. So पहले हमारा membership नहीं होता था, पहले खाली त्रिशूल होता था, लेकिन we clubbed Trishul membership also as a complimentary with this so that you can see it how it's applied. वेव थ्योरी कैसे अप्लाई हो रहा है, कैसे चेंज हो रहा है, कैसे हम रिस्क मैनेज कर रहे हैं, एवरीथिंग. ओके, एंड आई कैन सी हियर देयर आर मेनी पीपल हु आर स्टिल नॉट ज्वाइंड. आप लोग जुड़िए. आनंद, अंकित, अशोक, साथ में जिग्नेश. It's going to be lovely. Nitesh, fantastic. Pallavi, Rakesh, Sachin, it's simply super. So, I am also a Kal Chakra member and I record my 5-year loss. Wow. Glad to know. Super. Sridhar, glad to see you also here. Subhash, Suvarna, जुड़िए आप लोग जो है यहाँ पर. विजय, every one of you, Vijay Kumar, it's going to be lovely. Be a part of this entire journey. And director साहब सबके साथ 10K का टोकन, साथ में कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर, सारी चीजें शेयर करिए so that they can be learning this science in a systematic fashion. Poll ongoing है. If you want, you can participate in the poll. Just register on the poll and my team will guide you how to be a part of it. YouTube पे भी शेयर करिए. People on YouTube, if you're watching this and if you're liking my tweets, if you're liking the short videos which I make, then do put it across there and it's always fantastic. चलिए आज के लिए इतना ही दोस्तों. It's always wonderful. मार्केट कहीं भी जाए, ऊपर जाए या नीचे जाए, जोश हमेशा बढ़ा हुआ होना चाहिए एंड सिस्टमेटिक वे से करना है. There is no guarantee. Maintain stop loss, understand the risk and learn. Education is crucial. Invest in knowledge. That's going to be there for lifetime. Thank you. Have a wonderful time. Become a wonderful trader. Ashish Kyal signing off.